Enemies, look out! Over already?
Let's get this underway.
We did it, Sophie! And she's gone.
She sensed danger and fled.
Bear this name in judgment.
You need to study up on the basics.
We have visitors! Yes. Dragon Dash! Release! No escape! Critical blade! No way! Shine! Down!
Not bad, don't you think?
Stay safe, everyone! Let's go! Right, come to me! Settle down! Focus! There is no judgment. We did it, Sophie! We did it, Sharia. Locked in! Let's go! I'll run you through! Liquid seal! Eagle dive! Eagle dive!
I'll run you through! I'll run you through!
That should buy us some time at least, right? Who would have thought a huge city like this could survive in the middle of the desert?
Strata's power comes from a volcanist called Duplimar. This country possesses the most advanced technology in the world for drawing power from a volcanist.
Got it. Now let's see if we can use this letter to meet the president.
I suppose we should head to the presidential palace.
It's so nice and cool in here. Is that because of the snowman? Hey, check it out, Sophie! Snow! Snow?
Somehow I doubt that's the reason. But that's weird. Why isn't the snowman melting?
It's probably some secret Straton technology. But why wouldn't they put the snowman outside? Then everyone would be comfortable.
No, it says it right here. For indoor use only. Yeah, consumer electronics and gimmicks are sort of a hobby of mine.
Can we buy one as a souvenir?
We're not on vacation here, guys. Our money can be better spent elsewhere.
So what's snow?
Next question. Sophie, do you know what a president is?
He's a leader chosen by the people.
Yes. Very good.
Sharia told me. She said it's different from Windor.
Yeah, Windor's a monarchy.
But why do people need kings and presidents at all?
They help to protect us. It's the same reason Lant needs Hubert.
But what about Richard? He was our friend and also a king, right? So why does he hurt people instead of help them?
There has to be a reason for that. And after we take care of the Hubert problem, we'll go see Richard together.
Okay.
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant from the Windor Kingdom. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswell. I would like to request an audience with the President. Can you help me?
I will give this to the President. Please wait here.
Will the president meet with us?
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in here and demand an audience.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lant. The President will see you now. However, your companions will need to wait outside.
That's fine. We'll wait out here, thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Please, follow me.
Wait, you're...
Dylan Paradine, President of Strata. Thank you again for your help with the Rockagong. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in. Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business magnate and adoptive father of your brother. Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my earlier recall order.
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to our country?
Mr. President, Lant is currently facing threats on all fronts. We need the continued leadership of my brother, Governor Oswell. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of Strata. However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, his actions are clearly in the right. I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him and come to a fair and rational decision.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard by all the citizens of Lant.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. Garrett Oswell here. I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come under our control, and in turn, for the supply of Creus to increase exponentially.
Sir, is that a report on the situation in Lant?
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply take your assessment as fact. Asbel, the letter you brought supports the conclusions in this report. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively invade the outer regions of Lant. I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum that you could then fill yourself. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters into your own hands and attempt to cause it deliberately. And you thought to hide this from me. You must take me for a fool. These actions go beyond personal insult. They are tantamount to sedition and high treason against this nation. I rule here, not you. I am the president of this country.
Mr. President, I would never dream of hiding things from you. I simply meant to...
Every aspect of our Lant policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archduke Cedric, was planned by you. I can see now that was a mistake. And so I hereby remove any authority you have over the region.
What are you? Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked to secure Lant. And still you would have me surrender all authority?
You will do it at once, or I will have the regulatory committee investigate your gross abuses of power.
As you wish, sir.
Oswell, we're done here. Leave us.
Yes, Mr. President.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem, Mr. Lant.
He is an exceptional person, sir, and I believe he can serve as a link between Strata and Lant.
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of Creus. If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall him.
But...
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a nation.
But if the Creus problem were to be solved, you wouldn't need to recall Hubert. Mr. President, please, give me just a little time.
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Lant, and I don't know how much time we have left.
I understand, sir, but I have to try.
Well then, good luck, and I pray you find a solution.
Welcome back. So, what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Izole? And later by the Rockagon.
Huh? That was him?
So that means the discussion went well, yeah?
Not exactly. As things stand, Hubert's recall is pretty much a done deal. Apparently, Strata sent their military to Lant to take possession of Arcreus. But they can't get the amount of Creus they want with Hubert's methods.
So they're going to replace him.
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strata's Creus shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for one person to solve.
I don't understand why they need Windor's Creus in the first place. I mean, they've got their own Valkanus Creus, right?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
There shouldn't be a shortage of Creus with a Valkanus in place.
Maybe there's something all woobly with the Valkanus here. We should talk to people or whatever, yeah?
That's a good idea. So, the decision to invade Lant was made solely by Mr. Garrett Oswell?
Then he must have been the one conspiring with Archduke Cedric.
Does that mean Hubert has been standing against his own adoptive father?
It seems Hubert chose to protect Lant, even at the risk of his own position.
Hey, wait. So that means little bro is in trouble, yeah?
Yes, but I'll prove to Hubert that I can still protect him. I'll need the President's cooperation, though. So for now, let's hit the town. We can investigate and learn more about the Valkanus Creus.
It's a plan. Oh, I see. If you look closely, it's actually a set of two fountains. So why doesn't the water flow down from the upper arch?
That's nothing like the fountains back home.
It's another application of Creus arts. If I had to guess, I'd say it uses the same eleth as our weapons.
I bet it's based on the principles of eleth coupling equilibrium, huh?
Yes. It sure is something to see, huh?
Strata is home to the water Valkanus Duplimar, right? Hubert sure grew up in an incredible place.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the wealthiest city in the world. You never see something like this in Windor.
So the whole reason they're after Creus is because their Valkanus isn't working properly.
Well, we figured out the problem, but what can we do?
We gotta show this to the president!
This is a diagram of the Valkanus?
Yeah, so you take this over there and tell him your friend knows all about Valkanus, and then it'll be a woohoo!
Wait, are you saying...
Pascal, you know about the Valkanus Creus?
A little, yeah. I mean, I read about him in some old documents once.
You really do know everything, don't you, Pascal?
I just like learning about stuff, you know? The president might not care, but it can't hurt to show him anyway.
All right, Pascal. We'll give your idea a try. Thanks.
Whee!
You're a really good artist, Pascal.
You mean that Valkanus diagram? Ah, that's nothing.
There is no need for false humility. Asbel is an honest man and only saying what he believes to be true.
You know, Sharia used to be really good at drawing too.
Me? Oh, that's nonsense. I certainly wasn't anywhere near as good as Pascal.
Look, Asbel. I drew something too.
That's great, Sophie. What a tasty-looking banana.
It's a Valkanus.
Well, Asbel, have you learned anything?
Mr. President, I think we may be able to help you fix your Valkanus Creus.
All right, fair enough. What are you planning?
Please look at this diagram. It's from a friend of mine who's extremely knowledgeable about such things. She said she'd be willing to investigate.
It seems you've been holding a trump card this whole time. Well, you're right. Our country's Valkanus Creus has been experiencing severe problems as of late. When we sent a research team to investigate, they found Amarcian ruins at its base.
Amarcian ruins?
You're familiar with the Amarcians, the mysterious people who left ruins all over the world. We don't know if these ruins are connected to the Valkanus somehow, but it's possible. I'm telling you this because I'm interested in what your learned friend might think. Our scientists have precious little insight when it comes to Amarcia. It would be most helpful if she could take a look.
If we agree to investigate the problem, will you let Hubert stay?
Investigation will not be enough, I'm afraid. You will need to fix the problem altogether.
Okay, I'll take my friend to see the Valkanus Creus.
It's located in the desert west of here, surrounded by some ruins. I will give you an ID card as well. We don't allow regular citizens to approach the Valkanus, you see. Thank you, and good luck.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How did it go?
Well, he was very interested in Pascal's diagram. He wants us to investigate the Valkanus as soon as we can.
Sweet!
Thanks, Pascal. With a little luck, I think we might be able to save Hubert now.
Hey, no sweat. I'd do anything to see Strahta's Valkanus Creus. So where is it?
Inside some ruins, in the desert west of here.
All right, let's get going.
It's so hot.
I can't even sweat anymore.
Asbel, are you okay? You're not dehydrated, are you?
It's not that. It's the water, Elith.
Pascal?
Pascal, stay with us! Huh? Uh-huh. Yes, I see.
Is she all right?
She says it's so hot she doesn't feel like talking.
She could at least finish what she was saying.
On top of that, she says the reason you're not sweating is because there isn't any water Elith in the air.
Look out!
That should buy us some time at least, right?
We're ready for battle! No! Stop! Eagle's Eye! Dragon Dash! Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought.
About what?
About how I could think more seriously about things.
Oh, brother.
We're ready for battle! Take this! Spirit Rush! Yeah! Dragon Dash! No way! Eagle's Eye! Let's go!
Keep it cool.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Be careful, everyone! No way! Light, come to me! Release! No escape! Critical blade!
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Remember your training.
Rise! Light, come to me! I got a warning in this lane! Erupt! I got a warning in this lane! I am filled with sudden precision! No way! Eagle dive! Stunner splash!
Pascal looks worried. She said she was torn between eating 10 banana pies or 12. I see. ready for battle!
I'm not done yet!
Be careful, everyone!
Take this! Die!
Sacred seal! Sacred seal! I think that's all of them.
Locked and loaded! Take it! Release! No escape! Critical flame! Outside!
Is that all?
Thunder splash! Ren! I just invented a new tactic!
Oh?
First, I toss out a peach gel, and while the enemy is distracted,
Then?
I eat an apple gel.
I suggest you reverse that. Let's get this underway. This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
Oh, I thought those were people, but it's just sand that hardened into a human-like shape.
With so few people in this area, there's no one around to knock them over.
Huh, interesting. Why do you think the Amarcians put a Valkanus in the middle of the desert like this?
Pascal says you actually have it backwards. She says the Valkanist Creus likely turned this place into a desert.
Why are you speaking for her, Sharia?
She says it's a pain to talk in this heat. That should buy us some time at least, right?
Why the pigtails, Sophie?
Pigtails?
Your hair, those!
These? The captain said they'd let me fly through the air.
Oh, I get it.
Let's get this underway.
Dragon Dash! No way! Eagle Dive! Light, come to me! Water Splash! Ren! Hither and yon! Release! No escape! Critical blade!
I think that's all of them.
Stay safe, everyone! No way! Eagle Dive! No way! Light, come to me! Eagle Dive! Just one stone! Good! Cool! Thunder Splash!
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe. Right into next week.
I've traveled back in time from next week. Please stop throwing monsters at us.
Look out! No way!
Okay, this name in judgment.
Sacred seal. Yeah, flurry! Spirit rising! Release! No escape! Critical flame! Sacred seal.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
The Valkanist should be here somewhere.
Halt! Outsiders are not permitted to enter here.
We've come to investigate the Valkanist Creus on orders of the President.
Ah, forgive me. You are free to enter. The Valkanist is located near the back of the ruins.
Let's go in.
It's so strange to see the military on full alert in such a deserted area like this.
Is it me, or does it feel cooler around the ruins?
Hey, I can answer. That's probably because of the water eleth emanating from the Valkanist.
Are you okay now, Pascal? We missed you talking back in the desert.
Now that the Valkanist is close, I'm full of beans again. That's gotta be the effect of the water eleth, right? Now come on, slackers, full steam ahead.
Pascal may be an obscure variety of fish.
She's a fish?
Captain Malik, would you please stop teaching her all that nonsense?
She must have gills. Let's find them.
Captain!